Come here. Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's up, Internet? Brian here from Supernatural Superfan, and just looking through John Winchester's journal. Looks like it's time to start talking about supernatural props again. Let's go.
Okay, what's up, everybody? So, got some props I want to show you. We'll start with the necklace. I'm sure a lot of you fans, the ones that are true fans, have got one of these. They aren't cheap, but this is actually screen accurate, down to the last detail. So make sure y'all can see that. It's pretty cool. It's actually really heavy, and it's made out of brass, and the tips here are sharp enough to puncture skin, and I know from experience. So another thing, the jacket. I've got lots of props to show you guys, and I'm gonna start with just a few today and then move on to other ones. But this is, you might recognize from the show, the Gap jacket that you'll see Dean wearing a lot. Dean tends to wear the cooler jackets, so the fans tend to collect his stuff more. And this is really hard to find Gap Commander Schlub is what they called it. I don't really know anybody that owns this in anything but a small. They're so hard to find. I think a medium, maybe a large would be ideal size for me. This one doesn't fit too bad, but it's just so hard to find. First of all, you can see that it is small, okay? You can see the inside of it. It's very thin. There's no inner liner. It's got a lot of accents on it, including this is actually belt material. It's not canvas. It seems to be canvas, but it's not. It's got the same belt material accents up here on the shoulders. Zippered sleeves. Alright, another thing. In the show, especially in the earlier seasons, there was a lot of salting and burning. So in comes this thing, but in the show they don't want to advertise, so they either got rid of this on their own or they just found one that was very used. But this is actually from the British, this is a Canadian version. So if you were to look for an gallon Esso oil can from the US, it won't have the same handle on the top, and it'll be a little bit different in its shape. So you gotta look for the Canadian version if you want to get the one that's actually accurate to Supernatural. I actually sold a bunch of these, and to give you guys a little bit better look at it. This I got from replicaprops.com. A guy on there, Robert, makes a whole bunch of stuff, and I've begged him to make Supernatural stuff, and he finally made this, and of course I had to have it. As you can see, this thing is pretty accurate to the show. I actually do not have the key right yet, but I will. So pretty cool prop right there. I'll let y'all take a look at that. Another thing, of course, everyone who is a Supernatural fan must know Rick Blevins. I got this from him. I think we traded stuff. I think I traded him a set of bumper guards for the Impala for these and for this. And I haven't finished it yet. I just got going on it, but I got the pages and I got the ribbons and I've got pictures. Metal letters, lapel pin. One of the things that I'm really proud of, actually, this was hard to get. It took years to find this. This you'll see in like a really just random, you have to really be looking for it, but there was a postcard in the journal, and it's from Westminster Abbey, and it's really old, from like the 20s or 30s. And I looked until I found someone selling one of these on the internet, on eBay, from England, and I got it. I mean, this is the real deal. So one of those really geeky things. You ask yourself, why do I do this? I don't know. I just keep going. I don't stop and ask myself why anymore. I just do it. But Rick got this thing down to every last detail, the threads, the thickness of the leather, the little clipboard in the back, the size of the rings on the binder. Really amazing stuff. This, the M4 Devastator. They don't use this anymore on the show. I don't know if it's because the batteries are so expensive or something, but Surefire, and anybody can buy one of these. But these aren't hard to find. Unlike this jacket, unlike this can, of course the journal you have to have custom made because they don't sell those. But this, anybody, you can go find one of these right now on eBay. If you want to pay like $300 for a flashlight. I think I looked and looked. I got this one on sale for like $150 for a flashlight. That tells you how crazy that Supernatural fans are like myself. I bought one of these because I had to have it. It's cool. All right. Another thing, this. I keep a lot of my stuff in this. It's a 3-button Canadian duffel bag. I've actually got a friend in Canada that looks and finds and buys these for me as well, and then I will resell them, but I haven't done it in a long time, so just a really cool piece. I have a lot more to show you guys, but I'm not going to be able to get to it now. So if there's any questions that you have about the props or anything. Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to show you guys this. Okay, so this is the cooler. Anytime Sam or Dean want a cold one on the road, they're battling all kinds of evil things, and maybe the car breaks down. I got a 67 Impala, and you know what? It breaks down sometimes. And if you're sitting on the side of the road, you want to reach for a cold one. And what better way than 1960s Coleman Cooler? It's just cool, It's metal. It's manly. Look at this thing. It's just cool. They don't make it like this anymore, okay, guys? They don't make coolers like this. Probably a good reason, because they rust, and everything. But I have this one completely stripped down, restored, repainted. Rick Blevins is like the only person alive you can go to when you want to know the exact color of the original Coleman Cooler in '67, whatever 60s they made this cooler. And this one wasn't green that I bought, and I wanted to repaint it, but I wanted it to be the exact color, not just any color, the exact color. So I called my buddy Rick, and of course he knew, and he sent me a sample, and I went and had this baby painted up, and it looks just like the day they made it. So it's really cool in case you want to ever do that. So alright, you guys, that's it for this time. Supernatural Superfan. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, go ahead and hit me up there, like my page, and leave some comments. If there's anything else you guys want to see or if you want to know about, if I don't know the answer, I will get the answer. All I really got to do is just call Rick Blevins up on the phone, and he will know the answers, because he knows all. He is the Bobby of the Supernatural fandom. No kidding. It's like you need a quick answer. Sam and Dean, they reached out to Bobby. I want to know how to kill this thing. Well, if I'm on a hunt for a particular prop and I don't know how to find it, I don't know how to kill it, you call up Rick Blevins and he knows. He knows. So, peace out until next time. I'll be talking about, I don't know, probably more jackets. I have a lot of the jackets, so probably talking about jackets. Later.